Something great is right around the corner. In the book The Alchemist, a famous book, there's a line that says, when you go for your dreams, the whole universe conspires for you. And what I'm inviting you to consider is that whether or not you even go for your dreams, the whole universe is conspiring for you. So, in this video, we're going to talk about how to actually start to channel the creative force of the universe so that you can attract good luck, so that you can attract the opportunities you want, the desires that you've had in your mind that haven't manifested yet in the physical reality, how to make them all come into your life more easily. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com, and let's dive right into this video. Comment down below, spirit always manifests itself perfectly. Comment that down below, spirit always manifests itself perfectly. That's my affirmation, that's your affirmation. Let's make it our heart's affirmation. Spirit always manifests itself perfectly. Because it does. Spirit always manifests itself perfectly. You know, I had a lot of doubts about that. I was 19 years old, I dropped out of college, I wrote my first book, I was following my heart, as it said in The Alchemist, when you follow your dreams, the whole universe conspires for you. So I said, alright, I'm going to use my life as an experiment and I'm going to see what happens. So I went for it, I wrote this book, everyone said it was a bad idea, like all my friends said I was crazy, everyone said I wouldn't be successful. I was a college dropout. I failed junior English class in high school, and I only got into college because I was a first team all San Diego basketball player and I was good at basketball, so the athletic department was able to get me into the school, and I was starting to think maybe I actually wasn't good enough. I was starting to believe what other people were saying. And then I got denied by my dream publishing company, which was extremely heartbreaking. When I started the journey, I was like, I want to be published by this company. And then they denied me. And I started to think, well, maybe spirit doesn't manifest itself perfectly. Maybe you can relate to that. You've been waiting for your soulmate to show up. It still hasn't happened. You've been telling yourself, just be patient, and you've been waiting, but it hasn't happened. You've been waiting for your big financial break. You've been waiting for that right opportunity to show itself, for the resources to come, for the rest of the people to show up, for God to show itself as a masterpiece that supports you in your life, for that health issue to turn around, for that big sign to show itself so you know what to do next. You've been waiting and it still hasn't happened. I understand that. It wasn't my dream to self-publish the book, but I had to self-publish it after no publishers would publish me. And I realized that the universe is asking one question. Who are you willing to become? Who are you willing to become? Comment down below, right there down below. Say, spirit always manifests itself perfectly. Comment that down below. Spirit always manifests itself perfectly. So I didn't have any other option after I was denied. I had to self-publish a book. And I realized in the process that spirit does always manifest itself perfectly. And my dream was asking me, who am I willing to become? And out of that process, I actually had to learn how to print books, work with printing companies. I had to learn how to do my own PR, my own media. I got myself on local TV stations, pitching television, pitching radio. I finally got some big breaks and I landed myself on Coast to Coast AM with George Norrie, which has millions of listeners on late night show. Eventually, dominoes started falling in place, and then out of nowhere, I got a TEDx talk opportunity. Things started unfolding. In the middle of the night, a lady was not able to sleep, so she turned her radio on to try to hear some noise that would allow her to be able to go back to bed, right? She wanted to play something and then fall back to bed. And I was on Coast to Coast AM with George Norrie at like 1 a.m. Pacific time, talking for, an hour and a half about my book. And she was like, this is interesting. So she wrote my name down, and I ended up getting my first major multinational corporation speaking gig, motivational speech opportunity, paid speech. And all these things started unfolding. But it was on the path I didn't think I was supposed to be on. And you may feel like, is God out there? Is the universe out there to support me? It doesn't seem like it's working. And just on the other side, you realize there's a destiny, there's a plan far greater than you could possibly imagine. But you must get your consciousness fixated on the perfection of the universe. The perfection of the universe allows the earth to spin at the perfect distance away from the sun, for you to start from a tiny protoplasm, and for you to have all the information and divine intelligence that would eventually be your eyes, right? Like inside this protoplasm, I was supposed to have blue eyes. I was supposed to have this color skin. I was supposed to be this tall. It was all inside this tiny protoplasm, this intelligence of the universe. It spins the earth perfectly. We're just the perfect distance for oxygen, for all of these things that take place for life. And that intelligence is the same intelligence that will help your life grow, that will help your destiny unfold. But you have to trust it. You have to trust its timing. See, comment down below, Spirit always manifests itself perfectly. If you have trouble with that, download my free success hypnosis, jakeshypnosis.com, and start to use that to actually retrain your subconscious mind. It's free, jakeshypnosis.com right there down below. And it's a success hypnosis to rewire your subconscious and get rid of those limiting thought patterns. jakeshypnosis.com. See, if I would have got that publishing contract from my dream publishing company, I wouldn't have learned. I had to learn how to pitch the media. I had to learn how to go promote myself. I had to learn how to get speaking gigs. I had to learn how to go do speeches where no one would listen all over the West Coast. I'd go to an open mic in Seattle, Washington. I filled my car up with books, a sedan, and I drove up and down from San Diego all the way to Seattle and back a few times for months, where I would stop and I would try to do speaking gigs because I had to do it on my own, because I thought before I'd have a publisher and they'd go sell all my books for me and it'd be all hunky-dory and it'd be great, happy ending and a happily ever after and all these great things would occur. But it didn't work that way. And it made me start to doubt the universe. But I hung in there long enough to see that the universe wasn't absent. It was trying to pull me in a bigger direction. And the same is so with you. There's a bigger destiny in store. There are bigger plans in store. The universe is always supporting you. Divine intelligence has your back. You're worthy of your dreams and your desires. And sometimes your destiny is far beyond what you can even conceive in your own imagination. But you gotta trust the universe and its timing. See, you may not have got the break yet. Maybe looking back, but the reason is because something bigger is on the way. The universe has something bigger in store for you. Comment down below, Spirit always manifests itself perfectly, and start saying that to yourself over and over until it doesn't become a string of words. It becomes a level of consciousness. It becomes a frequency that is etched in your soul and vibrates and projects out into the universe, that you are someone who has a real connection with the Spirit, with the creative force of the universe, with God, and that you know and trust in it. Absolutely. It becomes not a string of words. It becomes an actual fact in which you're living your life. Spirit always manifests itself perfectly. I know that the universe is providing for me. I know that God is supporting me, that I'm an individualization of this God energy, that I'm a divine being worthy of everything that I desire. I know that the perfect things are on the way, that doors will open where there currently might be walls, and my mind doesn't need to worry, because my body is full of the vitality and energy of the universe. My life is being amplified. My finances, my love, my health, my happiness is being increased tenfold. Every breath I'm taking, I'm being renewed by Spirit. Great opportunities are showing themselves at this time. I know that I have a great destiny in store, and Spirit always manifests itself perfectly in amplifying my goals, my dreams, I'm attracting more financial freedom. I'm attracting amazing new people into my experience. My mind is alert. I feel happy. I feel joy. I'm vibrating an energy of love out into the universe. I send love to all my friends, family, my enemies. I send them to everyone. And that energy is what makes spirit show itself to you. And right now, it's time to stay patient. It's time to affirm your trust in the universe. So comment down below, spirit always manifests itself perfectly. And if you haven't yet, make sure you use my software. I made a software called the Second Mind because all of our old limiting ideas, science now shows us, they wire into the neurocircuitry of your brain. And the reason this is so important is because your brain gets chemically used to firing and operating in a certain way. Your brain becomes used to creating a limited financial life, or you not attracting the relationships you want or the opportunities you want. So the brain has to be rewired. We have to activate and fire new nerve cells. We have to activate new brain cells. We have to form new neural networks based off of our dreams and our desires and our goals and the real things that you want out of life. And I call that your second mind, right? The second mind. The first mind is the old mind, the one that society's programmed. The second mind is your mind. The one that you've wired for you to attract what you want. And it's right there down below. It's free to demo. It's at thesecondmind.com right there down below. thesecondmind.com. It's right there down below. So go ahead, demo that for free. Spirit always manifests itself perfectly. The winds of the universe are at your back. Great things are occurring. Great things are on the way. You may have felt let down, but it was really because you're about to be let open into a broader territory, into vaster horizons, into more great things coming into your experience. It's on the way. You are a divine being worthy of joy, health, freedom, happiness, and the universe is going to show you these things, but it's time for you to declare it, to speak it into existence, to trust the universe. Comment down below, spirit always manifests itself perfectly. Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button right over there and hit the bell notification. The bell notification is what notifies you for new videos. Even if you already subscribed, double check you've actually hit that bell notification right there down below, because that's what's going to notify you for future videos. If you did not yet, make sure you demo the Second Mind right there down below for free to wire your brain for the real destiny that the universe has in store for you. thesecondmind.com right there down below, and comment down below, spirit always manifests itself perfectly. Great things are on the way. Great things are occurring. You are a divine being. Comment down below, I am a divine being. Comment down below, I am a divine being. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, the bell notification. YouTube actually won't let you know about my videos unless you actually hit the bell notification. So it's right over there. So even if you already subscribed, double check you've actually hit that bell notification right over there on the side. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you download my free success hypnosis right there down below, jakeshypnosis.com, and I'll see you on the next video.